Alright, folks, real talk. I know a lot of people are scared about this coronavirus COVID-19 going around. Uh, I'm not gonna downplay it. Personally, I'm not concerned, but I know a lot of people are, and you have every right to be, and I won't criticize you for it. But here's a few things that I really think you should know. There's a lot of misinformation going on out there about it, and I just want to help clear the air. I've been doing a little bit of research, and I just got home from a talk with some friends who have been doing more research on it than I have. And actually, I recently read something in my doctor's office about it that, well, given that it was written by medical professionals, I would trust it. So, first things first, COVID-19, that's essentially just code for coronavirus identified in 2019. Now, the coronavirus family has been around for as long as there's been really any, maybe not as long as there's been any virus, but a really long time. It's nothing new. That being said, it's a new strain. It's like a new breed of dog, in a sense. Dogs have been around for a long time, but yeah, this particular breed, it's new. So, that's what it is. It results from a sudden mutation. Now, this particular strain of coronavirus is in the same vein as the simple common cold. Now, people aren't so afraid of the common cold, are they? It's because the common cold is a milder virus, but they're in the same kind of genetic line. Highly contagious, don't affect, really, people with strong, healthy immune systems, and it sticks around for a while before it goes away. Unlike the flu, which knocks you down for just a couple days. Now, the coronavirus, you cannot get it from your pets. You cannot give it to your pets. There is a strain of coronavirus that affects dogs that we do vaccinate for, but it's non-fatal, and it only affects dogs. So, you don't need to be afraid of that. You're not going to give it to your pets, they're not going to give it to you. It's strictly human. Also, about wearing a mask, if you're healthy, don't wear one. It will not keep you from getting sick. If you are sick, please do wear the mask. It will help reduce the risk of spreading any disease, any respiratory disease. Won't eliminate the risk, but will significantly reduce it. Now, one more thing, you don't need to go crazy about buying toilet paper. There are plenty of alternatives to toilet paper. Paper towels, old magazines or newspapers, old ratty rags that if you don't want to wash it and do a little extra laundry, throw it away. Old socks, yeah, the tops of old socks, not the part that goes around your feet, but, ankle up. If the soles of the socks have been worn through, cut it off and just keep the ankle part, cut it open, use that as a cloth, or a butt wipe, I guess. And yes, social distancing is good, but I guarantee you someone coughs or sneezes, it's going to travel way further than 6 feet. But in the air, the coronavirus really only lives a few minutes to a couple hours. It's more hardy on surfaces, really, than anything. So, disinfect surfaces, use hand sanitizer, don't go overboard on the sanitizer, it's going to destroy your skin. The best thing you can do to keep your hands clean, use hand soap and scrub for at least 30 seconds. One thing I learned in grade school was sing row, row, row your boat 2 to 3 times. And actually, that's just a good rule of thumb for everyday life, not just with this crazy virus. And there is a vaccine in the works, and it sounds like they're actually developing it a lot quicker than originally anticipated. They're already beginning human trials. And this is the kind of thing it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And just bear in mind that since this strain of coronavirus is similar to the common cold. It's already mutating. But don't freak out about it, because, again, if you're young, healthy, have a strong immune system, and practice appropriate sanitization and healthy practices, such as, well, covering your cough, washing your hands, don't share food or drinks, you have very little to worry about. I won't tell you there's nothing to worry about, but it doesn't have to control your life. This whole freak out, I know it's scary, especially because it's a global thing and it's spread so rapidly, but more people die from just the flu every year than this virus. Even someone in the at-risk population has usually less than 1% of a chance of dying from it. Given how many people have been infected, of course, we're seeing a lot more deaths than it might sound like it's such a low percentage. But think about how many people have been infected with it. And also, be considerate of others. If you think you might have it, get yourself checked. Wear a mask. Use hand sanitizer. Practice social distancing. And take care of yourself. And if you're caring for someone whom you think may have it or who does have it, or someone who thinks they have it, again, have them wear a mask. And don't let you guys get in each other's faces. And that's true for any respiratory disease, not just COVID-19, but flu, common cold, all sorts of respiratory diseases. And if you do have health conditions that would weaken your immune system, such as diabetes or AIDS, or an existing illness, such as if you already have the flu or something like that, just be aware of it and practice healthy habits. And those of you who are healthy, stay healthy. Don't lapse on it, but it's not the end of the world, I guarantee you that. But don't just think that it's going to blow over in a few days. It's probably going to take at least a couple months. But you don't need to hide out in a bunker or a bomb shelter. It's no apocalypse. It's far from it. And don't buy into all the political mumbo-jumbo about it. That's what's really, personally, getting to me. It's how political it's gotten. I'm not going to get into it. I'm not a political person. I'm just putting this out there so that people know a little bit more, probably, than they're being informed. Again, you take care of yourselves, alright? Just be safe, and remember that it's not the end of the world. That it's not as big a deal as the media, especially, is playing it off to be. And don't get your medical advice from memes on the internet. Drinking Corona beer won't give you coronavirus, unless someone who has coronavirus is drunk from the same drink receptacle, glass, bottle, whatever, before you. But yeah, take care of yourselves, stay healthy, and keep people around you healthy. And just don't freak out about it too much. I mean, sometimes we need a good freak out to really get our lives in perspective, but don't blow it out of proportion, alright? Just, I don't know, it's gonna be okay, alright? Don't worry too much. Take care.